Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back to the middle of a great week of learning. Let's get to our morning announcements. Just to let you know, too, tomorrow we will kick up our Women's Month. We had to do a little bit with course selection. I want to make sure that I was able to give time for that without taking too much time. So tomorrow we'll come back up with our trivia question and our Women's History Month slides. So let's get to announcements. All right, today is Wednesday, March 23rd, 2022. The mission of Westside Middle School is to reveal the genius of each Wildcat through a culture of joy, respect, and excellence. Let's get Wildcat ready, everyone. Our winter coats, our backpack, and our purses. Sixth grade girls, nothing right to you. Sixth grade girls, put your purses in your locker right now. Teachers, make sure they put their purses in their locker. Those are not allowed in class, and that's for the whole day. Hats are off, hoods are down, AirPods in our pocket, our phones in our locker. All right, let's take a look. Today's schedule, advisory, periods 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so students in 6th and 7th grade, make sure you are accepting the course selection sheet or the course selection module in Canvas, and make sure you accept that course, and that's what we're going to be talking back and forth to you about different things, but also we have our different things in there as well. We want to let you know to join the Avid Elective. It's 6th grade applications. They're doing Mr. Hughes by March 25th. That is this Friday. If these are unavailable, please turn them in to the bin at Ms. Anderson's desk. Avid has limitless possibilities and opportunities too. Inclusion, for those who don't know, being inclusive means you are showing an open mind and that you help others and people that are different from you, whether it's race, gender, ability, etc. On March 31st, everyone here at West Lane will be encouraged to wear purple and yellow, just like on this slide, or any Best Buddies merchandise. We'll be wearing yellow and purple to show support and inclusion for all people. Our Best Buddies Inclusion Bingo also will start on March 28th and will be due April 1st for prizes. How to join Best Buddies? First off, it is in that course selection sheet or course selection Canvas page that we talked about right here. You're accepting that, and it has a link at the bottom that you do a recommendation. You do a 25-word essay and talk about why you want to be in Best Buddies. So that's on that Canvas course. So make sure that you are getting that done by, let's say, just by spring break. And we started course selection yesterday. We're going to go all in during our social studies classes today for 6th and 7th graders, and hopefully we'll get that done by the end of the week or by the end of next week. All right, IXL Diagnostic. Don't forget, we are going to have a special April competition because we're not going to have as much time in class to do that. Just to let you know, it will be super exciting. Some of the prizes we're going to have available to you for the second go or for the April go around. I got some ideas, and so that's very exciting. If you have not yet pulled a Shamrock, but on my list, if you want to check with me at either lunch period today, then I will run through the list and see what we've got. Roarbus can use to be purchased items in the bookstore during lunch. All right, I want to talk real quick about Chromebook use, and this I'm going to do a little bit extra time on this. I think we still have students who are not bringing Chromebooks. I'm not understanding that. I need you to bring your Chromebooks to school every day charged. That is not optional. If we continue to have this issue where not students who've been having taken away, but students who refuse to bring their Chromebooks to school, then we'll start having a Saturday school right here in the cafeteria where your parents can bring you. And I'll tell them why. I don't understand why we're not bringing our Chromebooks to school because you think something's going to be done on paper. We don't want to do work. That's not acceptable. And if that's going to keep being the case, and we'll have your parents with you, so you can make sure your Chromebook is charged. I'm not understanding why you're not bringing your Chromebooks to school. But that needs to start now. I need to bring them every day. All right, they need to be charged every day. Students that intentionally break their computers, bezels, hinges, and screens, routinely lose their laptops, computers will not receive new ones unless we talk to your parents or we receive payment for something you've broken. All food should be eaten in the cafeteria. No food should be eaten outside the cafeteria. Speaking of food, we are unable to heat up food or cook food for students. And students, you need your ID at all times, especially in the cafeteria. We'll use it during breakfast and lunch. All cell phones are in your locker between 9:15 and 4:20. They'll be taken if they're seen or heard. Students I talked about yesterday, the smartwatches that you're texting on, that's not acceptable. If that's going to continue to be an issue, then we'll have to make a rule for smartwatches So if you want to keep wearing them, great. But we'll make a rule and we'll again bring our parents in and talk about why we're going to have to ban smartwatches if you can't use them correctly. All right, let's talk about advisory right after class today for Wednesday, March 23rd. You do have advisory today, second step lesson for 6th and 7th graders, circle of power and respect for 8th. 6th and 7th grade advisory teachers, if you do need to show the video from yesterday, the remaining video from yesterday, talking about our electives for next year, please do so on that. Students is also in your Chrome, it's also in your Canvas page, a Canvas course for 6th and 7th course selection. Don't forget, every Wildcat every day gets better. That's our school motto. Again, students expect to see computers. You bring them each day. And so we'll have to start tackling that because we're going to have to use our computers for iLearn. We cannot not test you for iLearn. That has to be done. And it has to be done on a computer. So we're going to need you to make sure you get in the habit of bringing your computer to school each day. Thank you for listening, and we will see you out throughout the building today.